Mr. Black Album, nigga, asks about me. Real E-Leezy, good evening. Good late evening. Yeah. If we gonna be basketball savants in this game, man, and we gonna really talk hoop, we gotta touch on most of the squads in the NBA. Like, you know what I'm saying? The up-and-coming squads, young teams with the potential, trying to make a push for playing games. You know what I'm saying? I touched on the Sacramento Kings the other day, but I want to touch on the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. You know what I'm saying? They got a good win. That's back-to-back wins. Coming off the road trip, they took care of business, won by 2 over the Indiana Pacers. The Minnesota Timberwolves, I like the direction that they're going. I think Cat needs to play a little bit more in the paint. He needs to be more of a dominant presence in the paint, and then that will open up his pick and pop or his spot up jump shots that he likes to shoot a lot. So I think that the Minnesota Timberwolves have something really promising going. Young talent, former All-Star D-Russ. They still got they got Pat Bev, nice veteran leader, you know what I'm saying? Gonna get down and dirty in the trenches. He gonna be an irritant, a pest. He gonna hold them other guys accountable, and he gonna bring the best out of them. You got Nas Reed. I like him coming up out of LSU. Good big. Jared Vanderbilt, another good solid wing, big. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of length. And then their guard play. Like, you know what I'm saying? With Anthony Edwards, that man is a monster. You know what I'm saying? The game is starting to slow down for Anthony Edwards. And that's a good thing because he's so explosive that he can really get to any spot on the court and get his shot. The one thing that Anthony Edwards needs to develop, he needs to develop a pull-up jump shot going right, and he needs to develop a post game. So if he can watch a young Carmelo Anthony, just watch tapes on a young Carmelo. How Melo will put his defender in a post and just physically abuse him and get wherever he wants, get to his spot, rise up for a jumper, or, you know what I'm saying, get to the cut, get to the basket, out of the post. This is all out of the post. Like that mid 15-foot level, like 20 feet and in, at the hash mark free throw line extended, at the block, 3 to 4 feet outside the block. If you can get in that area, you know what I'm saying, like Kobe used to do, if you can work in that area without having to take so many dribbles, without having to exert so much energy, you can really change a game. You can punish your defender, get him in foul trouble, and then you can get any shots you want. That's a high percentage bucket right there. You know what I'm saying? Because once you beat your man from right there, the defense has to collapse. And then you just one more kick to the outside for your three-point shooters. Malik Beasley, you feel me? D-Russ, Cat can stretch it. I like what they got going, and it seems like they have a really good coach. They have a good coach. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a great team starts with a good coach. The system, putting your players in position to be successful. Last year, I thought that the Minnesota Timberwolves didn't use D-Russ. They was bringing him off the bench. He wasn't starting. And I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't even make no sense. D-Russ is a former All-Star. D-Russ is a max contract player. D-Russ should be starting. D-Russ, you seen what he did the other night in Philly? Daggers after daggers after more daggers. Clutch. He's been that player. You seen what he did in Brooklyn 4 or 5 years ago. So it's not like D. Russ a scrub, though. You feel me? The Lakers just didn't see the talent in him. You feel me? Kobe instilled that Mamba mentality in him. You feel me? Lakers gave up. They gave up on their whole future. You know what I'm saying? Just to win a bubble championship and to get bounced in the first round and to not make the playoffs before that. So come on now. Come on now. And it's looking even worse this season for them, but we ain't here to talk about that. That's neither here nor there. I like what Minnesota is doing. I like what Minnesota is doing. They have nice young talent. They gonna be there. They gonna be there. They gonna be trying to get into that 7-8. I think they're gonna be trying to get to that 7-8-9 slot. You know what I'm saying? If they can just play well and defend their home court and turn their home court into a place where you don't want to go play, I think they're going to be there. I think Cat Williams should work with Kevin Garnett. Work with Kevin Garnett. Let Kevin Garnett teach you, you know what I'm saying, some mid-post, high-post, 15-foot, you know what I'm saying, away from the basket moves, from the triple threat, from the post, like, you know what I'm saying, because I don't feel like players should have to work so hard to get a bucket. That's just my opinion. You should be able to get to certain spots on the floor, 1 or 2 dribbles, shimmy here and there, fake, you know what I'm saying, turn left shoulder, right shoulder, buckets. Period. And then you become more of an efficient player. You know what I'm saying? And you can do so many different things from the triple threat from 15 feet and in. Now, mind you that the three-point basket puts a lot of pressure on guys. But I'm just saying, you don't always have to rely on threes. Because watching these games, I'm starting to see, I'm starting to see a lot more players at the end of quarters, at the end of games, in the clutch, they always settle for the three, and I don't understand that part of it. Why do so many players settle for 3-point jump shots for game-winning shots? What happened to just taking the mid to do a 15, you know what I'm saying, to 18-foot jump shot? Getting to a spot, rising up. It's so predictable. You know what I'm saying? When teams out here just, they gonna hold the ball, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then they gonna rise up and take a 3. That's too easy to defend. You're bailing the defense out by taking long jump shots. Put pressure on the rim. Get to the spot. Shoot some floaters. Shoot a pull-up jumper. Shoot a fadeaway jumper. Something. You have to do something else. These players shoot too many fucking threes at the end of buzzers and shot clocks and end of game situations, especially end of game. I'm like, is this what he's gonna do? I said, these motherfuckers is crazy. You gotta learn how to be able to mix your game up. That's when you become unstoppable, when you can score from 15 feet in efficiently, and then you stretch your shit. And then once they want to press up on you, now you hesitation, phew, go straight by him. Now I get to any spot. Boom, now I create for my teammate. Boom, I got shooters on the wing. I got a big stepping up now, and got another big slashing, or a wing player slashing. I can either throw the bounce pass, you see wrap around pass, you know what I'm saying? You got too many different options. But I love what the motherfucking Minnesota Timberwolves are doing. You know what I'm saying? I just love competitive basketball, man. I hate teams that tank to try to get a number 1 pick who might not turn out to be everything that they thought he would. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just don't make no damn sense to me sometimes. And I be trying to figure out, what the fuck are we doing? Why y'all want to lose on purpose? Build your young talent, what you got right now, because if you in the NBA, you gotta be skilled and talented. Period, point blank. Them motherfuckers is good. Every team got somebody you can look at and be like, damn, he's pretty solid. If they can build around him, they gonna be something. I can name every team in the NBA right now who got one of those type of players. maybe even 2 or 3. But they don't even realize it until they go to a different team, and then they become a max player, and then you be like, fuck, he was on my squad, what happened? That's what I'll be trying to tell people. You know what I'm saying? Gotta understand this shit. You have to have an IQ for this shit, man. Like, if you a real basketball head, motherfuckers should know that. Like, you feel me? Motherfuckers don't really be basketball heads like that, though. Feel me? I scout every motherfucker in the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. If we want to talk about doing that. Because I'll study this shit. Feel me? This is what I do. So when motherfuckers want to come up with that capping ass shit, then I'll be like, nigga, you out your motherfucking mind. And then you give them motherfucking examples to validate all your points. Period. Point blank. So I just wanted to come on and, you know, shout out Minnesota Timberwolves, you feel me, and everything that they doing right now. I think that they have a real promising future. I think that they're doing big things, and hopefully they can get into a situation where they can compete for a playoff spot. You know what I'm saying? You got to think that Jimmy Butler and Tom Thibodeau and them cats, Derrick Rose and them, led them to the playoffs that one year. They got bounced by Houston, but shit, they did get there. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to listen to Jimmy Buckets at the time when he was trying to say, man, check this out, nigga. We finna win. He tried to turn Cat Wentz. He tried to turn him into a beast mode, just like the same way he tried to do Bam Adebayo. You feel me? Bam Adebayo got a little bit more skills though than the Cat. Cat got a better 3-point shot, but Bam Adebayo got everything else way better. So, but just shout out to Minnesota, man. Just pay attention to certain teams, man. It's very interesting when you get to talk about young teams who you can see the potential and the growth right before your eyes turning into something. You know what I'm saying? It's always about competition at the end of the day. How bad do you really want it? You feel me? And it looks like Minnesota is trying to set themselves up by winning key games. And then, mind you, winning close games, like learning how to win down the stretch when the game is close, being down in under a minute with 40-some seconds and ticking. Executing, tying the game, forcing it to go to overtime, hitting clutch basket, getting key stops. You learn how to win. You build character. You get what I'm saying? That's very important. And it's just like, if I had to say, I say Minnesota has more promise than the Lakers right now, in my opinion. Just watching the game, it's like I don't see. It's a cap for the Lakers. It's like a ceiling. Like, they've reached their peak, in my opinion, the Lakers. They don't have anywhere else to go with the talent that's on their roster. AD's more injury prone. He's getting older. He's already tasted a little bit of success, that fake-ass NBA bubble championship. LeBron, you already know that, you know what I'm saying? He all about, you know what I'm saying, building his brand, you feel me, outside of basketball. So it's really not about winning anymore for him. It's really about stat chasing and trying to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer and assist leader and triple doubles leader and rebound leader and three-point shooting leader. Like, he's just chasing stats right now. Carmelo, like LeBron, they're all Westbrook. Westbrook can't get any better. He already reached his peak. He's never been a jump shooter. You know what I'm saying? He's going off of pure athleticism. You're not going to be able to sustain that level of play relying on your athleticism, because we know that Father of Time is undefeated. The body breaks down over a period of time. You accumulate more injuries. The game gets more physical. You know what I'm saying? The cutting, the planting, the jumping. You can't really do that with force the same way, because now you got tendons that's a little weaker. You know what I'm saying? Your muscles are a little tired. That's when you start straining stuff and pulling stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they have no young talent to build around. You can say Taylor Horton-Tucker, but is Taylor Horton-Tucker really as good as advertised? And in my opinion, I don't think so. I think he can be good if he was to go to like a Miami. If he was to go to like a team where the player development is really good, I think Taylor Tucker can be good. But the Lakers don't have a real good player development staff. They're like one of the worst in the NBA, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. And then you go to, Austin Reeves. I mean, he's okay. Is he somebody you can build around? No. So it's like, then the rest of the players are all old. You know what I'm saying? All old. Rondo, DJ, Dwight Howard, Trevor Ariza. Like, Kent Bazemore never really was a player like that. He was just an okay role player on a good team. I think Kent Bazemore is better in a Warrior uniform only because of the chemistry, and they allow him to be him. So, in my opinion. And then you got players like Kendrick Nunn. I mean, Malik Monk. They're good, okay role players. Nobody you can build a franchise around. Those guys are the type of guys that have to fit in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, Minnesota has a brighter upside than the Lakers. Jalen McDaniels, Jared Vanderbilt. They have young pieces. Anthony Edwards. D'Angelo Russell still in his prime. Nas Reed. You know what I'm saying? Malik Beasley. These are all players that's in their prime, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just a little, little basketball one-on-one, little basketball analysis for you. Real E-Leezy, man. I love all of y'all. Thanks for everybody for whoever like, share, and subscribe my videos. I appreciate you. We just trying to grow something big. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to realize that we provide the content for Fox Sports, CSNBC, ESPN. They watch all the YouTubers like myself and all the rest of the great YouTubers out there that talk the game and break the game down. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all of them. You feel me? And we just going to keep growing. We're going to keep doing our thing. We got to keep supporting each other. Make sure you support brothers like myself. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the brothers that y'all already support, y'all know who they are. I don't need to shout them out. You feel me? So, we're going to keep making this thing happen, man. You feel me? Real E-Leezy. Real raw. Uncut. You know what I mean?